And welcome back. We always love Thursdays because it means we can bring a little Kushi Yama into your kitchen, of course, with our head chef, Richard Chen. It's always such a privilege to have you on the show because you just go all out.
Yeah, it does.
The works. What are we doing today? This is a beef noodle soup?
Yes, a beef noodle soup. Remember the first segment, I make the secret ingredient in Kushi Yama is a chicken broth.
Yeah.
So when you make a pot of chicken broth, then you can store it, and anytime when you come home, if you're too busy or you don't want to spend too much time in the kitchen, this is something you can really cook very fast.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're going to start it out with I pre-cooked the noodle earlier.
Okay.
So make sure we cook the noodle, you want to cook like al dente. So when al dente means is like, you want to have little still like firm right in the middle of the noodle.
Okay.
So when you cook it, so when you chew it later on, it's not like too mushy.
Right.
Okay.
And you want to have a little bite to it. So when you pre-cook it, as long as the water is boiled, you just go in there for like about 20 seconds, it's ready to go.
That's my kind of cooking. You
Yeah.
know, whenever you
20
talk seconds for
20
time,
seconds.
I'm in.
And you put it right in the cast iron bowl.
Okay.
Then I'm going to pre-blanch the Bok Choy.
Now these are you can get these at Market Street. I know I've seen that. I think Natural Grocers sells them as well. But really good for you too, and really nice to season, right?
Right. I think you can get it all season, all year round.
Okay,
And now I just put a Japanese dehydrated shitake mushroom.
Yum.
Those are good.
Now these just cook. How long would you cook something like this? Because you don't want to cook all the nutrients out of it.
Correct. So usually the vegetable, I like to blanch it for about 45 seconds.
Okay. Perfect.
So you can see the nice and green color on the vegetable.
Yeah.
Okay.
And still have a little crunchiness. Okay.
No need to shock it with cold water.
No,
You're
I mean,
using
if you're
it
going to
such a short
serve,
time.
if you're going to serve right away, then you can just go direct to the bowl and ready to go. And the mushroom, and you want to pre-soak it for 30 minutes, or you can do it like overnight and keep it in the refrigerator. Then so earlier I cut the sliced beef and marinate with a little bit salt and peppers and a little bit eggs.
Okay.
And a little cornstarch. The cornstarch really like it make the coating on the meat.
Right.
So later on we take a bite to it, so it's not like nice and dry. Okay.
Oh, I wish you guys had smell-o-vision.
I know,
really
right?
do.
Goodness.
Adding some snow peas in there as well. Lots of vegetables in this.
I just make the earlier so you can
Yum.
give it
This
a
is
try.
my favorite part.
Mine too. This is the part that we had to figure out who's going to talk and who's going to eat.
Now this is gorgeous.
Thank
It's
you.
easy to make, has lots of
Yeah.
vegetables. I feel like this could be the whole entire meal, really.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. So now I'm going to finish the soup right over here. Put the snow peas.
And the same with the carrots and the snow
The
peas.
carrots,
Just a couple,
right,
30
only like
seconds.
very quick.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh,
Use the
pretty.
noodle.
And then
Okay.
for you.
Thank you. And then you add your stock.
Put the broth right in the
Right.
bowl, ready to go.
And does this have to sit for a while? Do you want to let it cool down? Do you want to eat it immediately?
Well, I always like any soup. I like a nice hot, piping hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can get the benefit of all the flavor in the
Oh.
soup.
Wow.
And it's so fresh, too.
I'm
And all the
gonna
vegetables in there.
Finish
It's
it with a little
gorgeous.
chopped green onion
Okay.
and a little bit fried crispy shallot.
There you go. That has such a good flavor. Now, how long would you say it took you to kind of prepare all this stuff? Because this is a quick dish to make, but whenever we're talking prep time, how much time should we give ourselves?
Usually, well, if you take everything from scratch, usually takes you about like 15 minutes. You're ready to go.
Oh, I like it. You're
And
speaking
I
my
think
language.
It's in the chicken broth. That's
A chicken broth, I usually take a 3-4 hours to make
Okay.
it. That's why the
Yeah.
previous cooking segment, I would suggest to make a good big stock pot of the chicken broth, so you can freeze some and you can put some in the refrigerator. It's always ready to go. So hopefully the next time when you tune in, then I will show you how to make the noodle, the stir fry with different variety of the noodle you can try at home.
And I feel like some people get a little intimidated
Right.
whenever they see different noodles like this, but really, I mean,
This is very
sometimes
simple to
quicker,
make, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it is. It is. But some of the noodle, you just had to know how to deal with it because this a Chinese rice noodle,
Okay.
and this pad thai noodle is from Thailand. But this noodle you have to pre-soak it for like a couple hours before you even start cooking it.
So,
Okay.
so
So
there's a
we'll
little
need
bit
to
of prep
keep that
time.
in mind for next time whenever we learn how to stir fry, right?
Yes.
Fantastic. Well, Chef, thank you so much. What's going on at
good.
Kushi Yama? Any events coming up or anything going
Yeah,
on?
we have a lot of holiday party coming in, and also we have a holiday menu for the guests that always like to celebrate. So
Okay.
Nice.
I'd love to have everybody to come out and have a holiday season with us.
And
Yes.
if you haven't been, stop by. It's so good. They also have
Oh, yeah.
amazing lunch specials, so keep that in mind. 11 to 2 is whenever you can stop by for lunch. And, of course, tune in every Thursday for Kushi Yama in your kitchen. Thank you, Chef, so much
thank
for
you.
coming.
Now, if we go to commercial, I can eat some noodles.
We're going to eat.
Yeah,
We'll be right
we're
back.
sparing those.